Hello, and thank you for stopping by. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos arrive. I got a question. I thought about this all day. My question is this. If in the elections, everything that's happening now was still happening, but Donald Trump had been declared the winner, and Joe Biden was challenging this in court, would Trump and the Republicans think that mail-in ballots were bad? Would Trump and his followers and the rest of the Republicans say, yeah, you're right, Joe, mail-in ballots are wrong? Yes, let's take this to court and find out what happened. Yes, it's possible that lots and lots of ballots for you were dumped into the rivers and the oceans and stored in unsuspecting storage lockers. Do you think Trump would say that? Do you think that Trump would be telling Joe to go to court and challenge this? Do you think Trump would be sitting by like Joe Biden is doing and allowing? Do you think Trump would allow Joe Biden to challenge this in court? No. If Trump had gotten to 270 before Joe Biden had, Trump would have been throwing a big party. Trump would have been shouting from the rooftops that he got reelected. And he would do everything he could to stop Joe Biden from doing the recount. Just like George W. Bush did in 2000 when Al Gore won the election and he wanted to do the recount down in Florida. Several of the people that were for Donald Trump, for George W. Bush, several people that were for George W. Bush rioted and threatened places that were to do the recount, threatened bodily and physical harm, and they threatened illegally to burn places down if they didn't stop the recount. So, for the sake of America, Al Gore backed out and gave the election to George W. Bush in 2000. Now, having said that, do you believe that if the shoe was on the other foot, do you believe that Donald Trump would have allowed Joe Biden to do a recount? No, I don't. I think that Trump is being egged on by his followers. I believe that Donald Trump is being egged on by his fellow Republicans in office. I believe that they are afraid to allow Joe Biden to take office because they're in new territory here. They haven't the slightest idea exactly what their supporters are going to do. Now, for the last 4 years, you've got racist, you've got overzealous. Well, I'm not really going to say racist. I'm going to say overzealous because I really don't want to make anybody angry here when I'm talking about this subject. But you have people that were overzealous, that were coming out of the woodwork, speaking their mind. Look, you're not going to get along with everybody. You're not going to like everybody. But I'm a firm believer in giving somebody a chance. An honest chance. You don't have to like the person. I hate tolerance. I do. I wish they would take that word and throw it out of the dictionary. I cannot stand that word tolerance because tolerance means to tolerate, which means to put up with something. They say, oh, you'll learn to like it. No, you won't. Well, I take that back. Ever so often there'll be something that you like that you didn't know you were going to like, but over time you realized how much you really did like it. such as a song or a movie. But people, on the other hand, we're all human and we like something or we don't like something. And I'm not going to try to get biblical here, but even God said, I shall have wrath on those I have wrath for, and mercy on those I have mercy for. Meaning that there's just going to be some people that rub God's rhubarb the wrong way. And I think tolerating somebody or practicing tolerance, putting up with it for the sake of putting up with it is wrong. I say give yourself an honest chance. You know, just give yourself an honest chance. If after you've tried to get to know the person, you've tried to extend an olive branch of courtesy, that person still gets on your nerves, then just cut him loose and just say hi whenever you see him or her. Just say hi. Keep it cordial when you're in the halls and stuff. Just say hi, how you doing? They'll say hi, how you doing? And then you can go on about your way. I personally believe this. When you and myself are standing in the same space talking, I like it to be a good conversation. I like it to be pleasant. That doesn't necessarily mean that we like each other. That doesn't necessarily mean that we get along, but we can be cordial. And you don't have to be tolerant to be cordial. You don't have to be tolerant to be nice. You can be nice just because you're nice. And there's always things you can talk about that another person, even for a split second, that the other person likes. You can say, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. Hey, man, that weather, man, it was really nice today. Yes, it was. It was real nice. Or you can say, man, how about that snow, man? Yeah, I know, the snow. And then when you're gone, you kept the space pleasant. You don't have to like each other. You don't even have to get along with each other. But for a split second, you kept the space nice and you kept a calm spirit. So that way you didn't walk away feeling upset or angry. And who knows, maybe by being that way, the other person feels a little bit different about you than they did before. And maybe you feel a little bit different about them than you did before. That's giving somebody a chance. And being nice. You know, there's vegetables I don't like, but when they're in a particular food, I'll eat them just because they're in that food and I don't feel like picking them out. So, it's not always going to be easy to give the other person an honest chance. And I got way off base here. I was talking about, oh yes, the elections. Do you believe that if the shoe was on the other foot, do you think Donald Trump would have given Joe Biden the same courtesy that Donald Trump is getting now? Do you believe that Trump would have been nice and courteous toward Joe Biden like he is toward Donald Trump? I mean, Joe Biden's not rubbing this in Donald Trump's face. No, he's not. He is being very cordial. He believes that he is the winner and he is acting accordingly upon what has been shown to him. Now, whether or not Donald Trump allows that to take fruition is another story. So, let me know what you think about certain issues that you have in your life that may deal with the election or this coronavirus for another thing. How do you feel about it? Is it having you down? Are you feeling okay? Have you been able to help somebody or have they been able to help you? If you can put something down in the comments below that maybe will help somebody else, that would be greatly appreciated. It really would, because we're all in this together. In a way, everybody in the world, whether we get along with them or not, is like family. You don't always get along with that uncle, but that doesn't mean that they're not family. I love every one of you. I do. Every one of you. Anybody that comes onto my channel, whether I get along with you or not, or whether it's somebody I personally know that I don't get along with, that doesn't mean I don't still love you and I don't pray for you. I'm not trying to get all religious here, but I do pray. And I keep people in my thoughts, and I wish everybody well. Anybody that bumps into my videos, I pray that you have many blessings in your life, to you and the ones around you, and that you have a healthy life going into 2021. And maybe you can spread some of that to the other people that you bumped into. If you like my videos, please give me a big old thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And also, if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button right down here, because we are trying, well, when I say we, I mean me. I'm trying to put up videos as best I can, but I haven't really felt good the last week or so, so I haven't really been putting up as many as I could. I'm putting up a few within the last few days because I feel much better. And if I can do something to make your day better, please let me know. If I can do it, I will try to do it. If you have an idea for a video, put it in the comments below. Remember, make tomorrow better than yesterday by doing the very best we can today. Have a good evening, America, and all points beyond.